So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my full face slash foundation routine. I don't do this face every day. I don't wear foundation every day, but when I do wear foundation, this is normally the look that I go for. I might change the blush or change the lips or add eyeshadow, but this is just my standard full face makeup. So yeah, if you want to see how I get this look in this face, please stay tuned and I will see you on next video. Okay, so to start off, I'm just going to use a face primer. I'm going to be using the POREfessional by Benefit. It's this one right here. It's good for a matte face. I really like my face matte, and because my moisturizer is so heavy, it kind of balances out the oil and the heaviness of my moisturizer. So that's the one I'm going to be using today, if I have any left. So that's what it looks like. I'm just going to rub it on my finger. Just kind of dab it over my face, my nose, and my forehead, and just rub it in. So to fill in my eyebrows, I'm going to be using Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony. And I normally get my eyebrows waxed like maybe every 2 months. I don't get them waxed that often, and I actually need them waxed right now, but you're gonna make it work. So I'm just going to brush eyebrows out. And I'm using this angle brush right here by Sonia Kashuk. I'm just gonna lightly apply the product onto the brush. I don't do anything super fancy with my eyebrows. I start by outlining the bottom part, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take that straight back. I'm not gonna even follow my arch. I'm just gonna follow that line straight back. And I'm going to apply, outline the top part of my eyebrow. And I'm not going to start from the inner corner. I'm going to start from like a little bit in, because as you can see how my natural eyebrows are, they're really sparse right here. And so I like them to stay natural. So starting a little bit further back, I'm just going to outline the top part of my brow. Straight back. And then I'm going to outline the upper part of my arch. And then drop that down, and then I'm going to just finish the bottom part. So basically where I went straight back, I'm gonna drop down and connect it to that line I created at the end to create my tail. And then I'm just gonna go, I'm not gonna add any more product, and blend out all the product that I've already applied. So I'm gonna blend that up and just blend it throughout my eyebrow, simply like that. And then you see how my tail is kind of dark, heavy. Just take my spoolie and just blend all of that out. Then I'm going to do the other thing, the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now my eyebrows are all filled in, and then I'm just going to outline them and, you know, give them some definition. And I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. And I'm going to take just this little small concealer brush by e.l.f. It's nothing fancy. And then I like to start like right in my arch area and outline that part first. And because I need my eyebrows done, I have to use a little more product than normal. But when my eyebrows are like freshly waxed, I really don't even need to do much of this part. I have so much hair growing in. Then I'm going to slowly start bringing it forward and dragging it back. And then typically I normally just I prefer just to outline and clean up the bottom part of my eyebrow, only because I feel like it looks more natural. I feel like when people outline the top part, it kind of takes away that natural kind of look to it. It's too perfect, and natural eyebrows aren't super perfect. So generally I just like to outline the bottom part of my eyebrows. However, when I do need my eyebrows done, sometimes I feel like I have to clean up the top part just a little bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna drag that product downwards. Drag it down. And then, like I said, my eyebrows are growing out. So my tail, I'm also going to clean that tail end up, just to give my arch a little definition. Then kind of drag that up and blend it out. And that's pretty much it. I feel like my eyebrows change all the time, so we'll see how they turn out today. That's that. Then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna take, I've had this brush for so long and it's, look at that. This is the e.l.f. brush as well. It's just a blending eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to blend out all of that concealer that I just applied. I just washed my brushes, so it's a little damp, which I don't typically like. My concealer, not concealer, my foundation, and I'm going to be using Urban Decay the Naked Skin foundation, and I'm going to be using the color 10. This is shade 10. And it's very like runny and kind of watery. Apply some on the, probably one pump. This is about one pump. Let that warm up on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to be using a stippling brush from Sonia Kashuk as well. But yeah, I'm gonna take my stippling brush, dab that in there. And I'm gonna dab on my forehead, cheek, chin, and then start to blend it in. And this is a very lightweight foundation, and I'm normally good with just one pump. Put it over my eyelids. So if I was doing eyeshadow, I would have, after I did my eyebrows, I would have did my eyeshadow and then applied my foundation. But I'm just doing a very neutral, natural face without any eyeshadows or anything. So yeah. So on to highlighting. I'm going to be using MAC's Prolong Concealer in the color NW35. So this concealer right here. With this Eco Tools concealer brush, Yeah, flat little concealer brush. This stuff is really watery kind of too, and it dries fast. So what I like to do is just apply one pump like this, and then I apply it under my eye. And I start at my nose and then bring it out and work my way up as well. And that's the only thing I hate, like it runs. I'm gonna work my way up under my eye. And then just bring that down and out. This way. The look that it gives me. So sometimes I go a little overboard. Then all the excess I'm gonna apply on my chin. Cupid's bow. I'm gonna put the brush, instead of going this way, I'm gonna apply it on the side and apply a small slither down my nose. Then apply the remainder of the product on my forehead. Also, the thing with this is it kind of dries fast, so you don't want to spend too much time applying because it will dry out on you and be hard to blend. So I'm going to take this sponge right here and just blend it out. It is damp, and then I'm just going to blend all of that out. And I'm dabbing it. I'm not wiping it or anything. I'm just dabbing it. Blend it out. Make sure I bring that concealer up all under my eyelid. I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna dab it down. Okay, and that's that for the concealer. So then I'm going to set my concealer, and I'm going to be using NYX Set It and Don't Fret It. Yeah, and this is the color medium dark. And a little of this product goes a long way. There's sometimes when I'm a lot more ashy than I would like to be. But yeah, I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush right here, and then I'm gonna lightly dab it in there, knock off any excess. Dab it on all the areas where I apply concealer. So I bought this powder. This is Black Opal in the color Deep. It's a deluxe finishing powder. This right here, I was looking for some new face setting powders. I picked this one up because I just wanted to try some new ones, and it was too dark for like all over my face, so I've been kind of using it to do like some light contouring. So yeah, so I'm gonna take a brush, this brush right here. I don't even know where this brush came from. It was by Shani or something. I've had this for a long time, but this is how it comes. It's a loose powder. I'm gonna dab it in there, and it can get really dark. And then I'm gonna lightly put that right there just to add definition. I'm gonna do it on the other side. I'm gonna draw on any other excess just around my temple area. It's a long way. Okay, so that's that. And then just to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Deep Dark. That's right here. This was like the first powder that I've ever used in my entire life as far as makeup goes, and I like this. And so yeah, so basically I'm gonna blend out all the powders that I added to my face and just to set my face as a whole. And I'm gonna be using this powder brush by Eco Tools. Just brush it on there. And I like the Mineralized Skin Finish because you can just put on a moisturizer and apply this to your face to kind of even it out. Like, I use it to set my foundations. I can use it when I just want to use concealer. Like, it's just it's so light. My brushes are still a little damp and I hate that. It's so light that, you know, it's good for every day. And yeah, it's not super heavy, very sheer. It's just my favorite, and this has been around for a long time, so yeah. Now I'm just gonna blend those colors and powders together and do the same thing on my forehead. This just is so everything has like a smooth even transition between the different colors where I highlighted and contoured and stuff like that at. Apply it over my eyelids. And then also I'm going to go over that white powder and just kind of blend, brush off any excess. Okay. Then I'm going to bronze and kind of deepen that contour that I did. I'm going to use Shea Moisture, and this is their illuminating powder in Mandalay Dusk. I've been using this for a minute. It's very dark. And then I'm just going to take this brush right here from e.l.f. It's a blush brush, but I'm going to use it for my bronzer. I'm just going to go in an upward motion. And then blend it up. Then for blush, because this is a very like everyday face, I'm not doing anything special. I'm just going to use this NYX blush in Cocoa, and it's just like a pinky brown color. And I'm gonna use this brush right here and basically blend it into the bronzer that I already used. Have it on my cheek. Then for highlighting, first I'm going to use Pecan. It's another NYX product. It's like a bronzy golden pecan color. And I'm going to use, this is by Eco Tools. I don't know what kind of, something powder brush, but it looks like this. And I'm gonna dab right here. Lightly, basically apply it over that blush that I use. It's very golden. Cupid Bay down my nose, little on my forehead, and then I'm also going to take a little bit of Albatross by NARS. This right here, and this little cheap fan brush that I've had for a long time. Like that. And just apply that over that. You can see that highlight. That. And my eyes, I'm going to add a little eyeliner. Just gonna use this e.l.f. eyeliner. I'm gonna use this little eyeliner brush. And I'm going to attempt to tight line. Normally when I try to tight line, my eyes get really watery. And this just gives my eyes some definition.